Well, alright guys, I told you I had these little skeletons. I'm going to try to make them work in the Gen8. So I took and heated up the joints and stuff on the other one so I could bend their arm a little bit and legs and get them into the seat. And here we go. They're going to work out pretty good, I think. I like it that he's too tall. You know, they're big skeletons. Might actually take this light off for my Chevy over there. But anyway, just thought they looked cool. We're going to get them both in there. Got the steering wheel in there. You can steer. Sits in there. Can't really see him good. He can't see past the light well, so we're going to have to do something about that. But alright. I got the drivers in the Gen8. They're set to go. As you see, we got Skeleton Brothers in for Halloween. Team Wolf, he's going to ride in the back a little bit. Hopefully don't break his neck on a rollover. We got these cool lights in. I can go to red, green, blue, white, whatever. Nice little dome light up in there. And their eyes light up as well when you want them to be annoying. So, we got all that set up. Like I say, I do like the green kind of best. I don't know why. So anyway, we got all that ready. We got the shift servo, or the diff servo fixed. I haven't run it since I put it in, but it's all ready to roll. So we're good for the tug-of-war between these two. We got the Bronco in on the deal as well. The Blazer still has no servo. Now, I was going to put the Hyrax on the Bronco because it's underdog, but you have to have wheel extensions to use those rims, so I couldn't do it. So we're back to them canyon trails off the Blazer, or on the Bronco now. The same rims as these, except they're the 1.9s. Alright, now I have this tow rope. Don't think it's quite long enough for what I need. About 2 foot maybe. So I made one that's more like 5 foot, 6 foot, using these dyno hooks. So a big shout out to Dyno RC for sending me these awesome dyno lines. Them winch lines are pretty strong. I could have used one of them if I wanted to. Just didn't want to cut it, make it no shorter. Is the only reason I didn't actually. So we're going to use that. If that don't hold up, I got this boat anchor looking stuff. That'll work. And also, another big shout out to Earl's RC lanyards, man. These things are so cool. I got one on my wife's and on mine now. Here's the other halves up here. I just hang them up there so that they're not just dangling. And I do got my keychain in use. My keys are on my keychain. So thank you, Earl. That is awesome. You guys check them out. And also, where's that thing, little sticker while I'm thinking about this? Here we go. I thought this was a sticker the other day when I was telling y'all I don't know where you can look them up. I knew on Facebook and stuff, but this wasn't a sticker. This was a card telling me. So check them out on Facebook and Instagram. So there you go. Go check out Earl's RC lanyards. They make some awesome handcrafted stuff. So there we go. I think we're all caught up on that. I'm going to go ahead and get these trucks outside, and we're going to get ready for try some tug-of-war. I might have to get someone to help me if I can't do it by myself. Alright guys, you see we got this one loaded up to take out for the tug-of-war. Or wait a minute, should we call it the tug-of-horror? The tug-of-horror. How cheesy was that? Let's get outside. Well, alright guys. We got the whole crew here. Well, not the whole crew. The Blazers in the house. They're all here for the tug-of-war meetup. Now, here's the rope I've got. Just a little thin thing, but it's approximately 5 foot, maybe 4.5 foot long. Maybe probably 5 foot. Right at 5. I didn't measure it exactly, but it's close enough. So, this is probably my best little sandy level spot to try a nice tug-of-war. I don't have anyone out here right now. My wife's cooking dinner. I'm wanting to go crawling somewhere, maybe add it to this video if this ain't too long. Probably just one of my other, the big hill climb under the bridge or something. I don't know. A friend of mine has a really awesome driveway. Well, it's my wife's friend actually. She has this awesome driveway that's in the woods, and when rain comes, it washes it out, and they have to take their tractor and level it. And I don't know if they've leveled it since the hurricane. If not, it would make a great trail video, maybe even with the trailer. But it's a very cool RC driveway. It'd suck on a real vehicle. So I understand why they don't leave it for me. I wish they would. But anyway, if they're home, maybe we go by there and crawl today and hit a nice little driveway video. Sounds really interesting, don't it? Yeah, it sounds boring as shit, don't it? I should have said an awesome ravine that washes out of a driveway. That sounds a little better. So, sorry for the language. Now, I have not attempted any of this at all. This is I'm straight up on camera, first time gonna try this with a trigger on each hand. I mean, I'm just gonna give it a whirl. Let's go ahead and start with the Bronco versus Gen 8. Why not, right? We'll keep it the small tire against each other. Let me get these things out here and hook them up. And you guys seen who's driving, so I'm gonna try to be able to get this in a shot where I can reach everything. Everybody's running a 2S battery for now, and I'm gonna keep them trucks in first gear. If wheel speed is a big problem for this truck, maybe I'll throw a 3S in it later and I'll kick one of them into second gear for fun. So anyway, who's your money on? I haven't done none of it, so I got a feeling this Gen 8's gonna do pretty well, as big as it is with all this extra weight in it. Especially against the Bronco. That's probably the lightest truck I got. And it's on canyon trails, so let me see if I can drive hers one-handed over here to the other end of this rope. I'm gonna have to start doing this anyway. You're in second gear there, you better switch that in. Let me get my dual rate straight too on the steering, I mean. So, alright. Diffs off. There we go. Should I have them all locked in at all times? I'll try it both ways. I don't know how we're really gonna hook. We're gonna find out right now. Alright. I might go to a wide length if I have to. I'm just gonna try to ease into each one right off the bat. Should I see if one could pull the other, or? Nah. I can already tell the Gen 8's gonna pull the Bronco. Look at this. Oh, okay, they're both full. Alright, well, let me trim my steering in a little better on this one. Alright. Jet going by. So, anyway, let's just go. Alright, no way to steer it out of it. Okay, she held her own over there. Alright, let me get this Gen 8 straightened back out right. There we go. Let's try this again. Alright, I'm gonna pull that truck up out of that rut a little bit to make it fair. There we go, we're even now. Oh, wait a minute. If my truck wasn't there, once I got off the ground, I'd pull. That truck over there just stays in its own place. He don't even move. I don't even got the diffs locked on that one over there. Let me lock my diffs too. Alright, let me get this truck in a fresh spot as well. We don't want to stay in the same place every time. Oop. Oh, my finger's doing the wrong move here. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1. Well, that's kind of boring, isn't it? Oh, watch this. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Come on, pull him. Somebody pull. I guess with nobody over there trying to steer, it doesn't make it as much fun if no one's trying to steer, huh? I can't even pull it out of that hole. And that's in second gear. It should pull the shit out of it, to be honest. There we go. So can we pull it across the line like that? I'm in high gear over here. That's kind of fun. I actually thought the Gen 8 was just going to walk away with the other one, but this is some soft sand, not concrete. So So we really don't have a winner with this little bit of a rope. I should have went shorter, huh? It wouldn't have made no difference. I am in second gear now, so. I guess if I was trying to steer, it might work. Nah, it ain't gonna matter. Let's just see if the big truck can do better against the Bronco. How about that? Let's put the Bronco in a fresh spot here. Why is my trim? Oh, I turned the wrong trim earlier. There we go. I wasn't even running full power, probably. I thought I was doing the steering, and I did the throttle instead. There we go. Still don't make much difference, does it? You can't even pull it out of the rut. Let me help you. There we go. This thing just tears ruts. I don't know. Maybe I don't have an even ground over here. Let me get it over here better. I got better gravel over here. How about we go over here where the gravel's at? Huh. I mean, I'm just reversing actually, so I'm gonna try it over here. Should we go where there's actually traction? Let's see. I just want to see what they do now. The Gen8's walking away with it when they had grip. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna have to go over here a little closer right now. Alright, let's go over there. Alright, this big hole in the ground is going to be my center. We're just going to see if there's any difference on pavement here. Okay, that's what I was thinking would happen. Once that Gen8 gets off the rocks, it's different, but I think that the Gen8 was still a winner if you ask me. I'm trying to drive both of them right now. Let's see what the big boy can do. Alright guys, we got a little mark over there. Still in the middle. I think I got them both in low. Alright, I'm going to lock the diffs on both trucks. Alright, let me back up once, like everything's locked just like you would a real four-wheel drive. So, what's your money on now? We already seen that the other two in the dirt didn't really matter. There we go again with that. Let me try to work one back and forth to see if that can do something. I can only work one because I'm one-handed here. I'm just digging a hole with the Bronco. I mean with the K10, when I say Bronco. Bro. We're not even gonna worry about doing it on dry pavement because we know what would happen. Where we going? He's just gonna take it with him now, see? He's like a yiping dog, can't do nothing. I think that's enough wear and tear. Oh, get off my wheel. There we go. Alright guys. Well, alright guys. You notice there's a little time lapse. We were going somewhere else and had to change the plans, so I'm back now. We can finish the little bit of a challenge we had here. We never did run the Gen8 against the high trail. And I just noticed something that I really wasn't expecting, but with that low gearing I have in my truck, this Gen8 is actually faster when I'm in low gear. I was thinking that my TRX4s were faster. The other ones are probably about dead even actually now. But this one having a 9-tooth pinion, it's my lowest one. It's actually slower than the Gen8, so this should be a pretty good little run here. Let me see how this goes. I know it's not a really good competition. I'm not trying to break my trucks or nothing, so anyway. 3, 2, 1. All right, come on. Well, they don't none want to go, but I mean, I can pull it. I can pull that one too. And once it hits the ground over here, it probably won't be no problem. Let me see if I can slowly pull it. There we go. We're gonna do it right here. Pretty even. All right, here we go. Let's see which one can get it off to the road. Once it gets to the grass, that one's done. All right, let's see. Same way. Yep, once we hit the grass, it's done. So, I guess you call it a draw, I don't know. I'm actually backing up with it just so it would go. Look, oh crap. I just wrapped it around my wheel a couple times. Let's see if I can get it unwrapped. Nope, probably not. That thing was even faster in reverse than this one was. Well, we gotta at least try it on the concrete one time, see what happens, okay? Alright, try not to break nothing though. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Alright, we got a winner. Now that the Gen8 pulled the Bronco on the concrete, the high trail, it drug its ass right here on the concrete. So I'm gonna say we can do a 2 out of 3 here just to make sure. Let's see. Let's get her lined out right. Hold on, let me line them up. Let me get my other one lined up real quick. Hold on. All right, let's do this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, especially once it gets off the grass, but I'm saying the high trail for the win. I might as well put the Bronco over here and at least do one attempt against the high trail on concrete. All right, let's try this. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Okay, I had to make sure they's both in low gear. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's still going in the dirt. Yeah, once that thing gets off onto the concrete, it's a whole nother story. I'm just trying to drag it back a little bit. Now watch this. Come with me. Okay. So I think we all know now, high trail's the winner. So that's what we got for that. Let me get these unhooked. Well, we're gonna try going the opposite direction at least once to make sure it ain't just a fluke. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that was a little more even because we got off the pavement pretty quick, but I'm still going to declare the high trail as the winner because it's my favorite truck. And I'm a crooked judge, so I say the high trail wins. So let me unhook them and do something else. So, all right. We get them both working. There we go. So, you seen my little tug-of-war. It probably wasn't exactly a great fair competition. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun and do something different. My skeleton dudes, they're very happy in the truck. They love it. And if I would have put a 3S in any one of the trucks, I think that 3S would have made the difference. But on dry ground, on concrete, the high trail just being bigger tires, and you know, them tires got some weight to them as well, so had a little advantage. The Gen 8 could outdo the Bronco just on dry pavement, but It all goes by weight, basically. Once you're on the pavement and you're getting some traction, it goes to the weight that you got. So I'd have to get a scale, because this truck's pretty close to weighing what that other truck weighs anyway. The high trail might weigh more, but there's a lot in this thing. I got 2 ESCs, a winch, I mean, all the stuff in there. I actually thought it was going to drag ass, but I just ain't no pro. Maybe if I went with the shorter strap, it would make a difference as well. You know, I'm just out here trying to have some fun, so I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoy it. And again, I was gonna go out and crawl at a friend's place, but they weren't home right now, so maybe tomorrow or next time. Y'all just giddy, ain't you? What are you so happy about? So anyway, that's where we're at. I hope y'all like it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, peace.